Hey, what's going on, everybody? Super excited because today we're going to show you. I'm bringing on a guest to show you how to get YouTube ad leads like dirt cheap. Now, the cool thing about this is I met this guy at this high level mastermind where I'm paying $20,000 a year to be in. And I met this guy and he's been doing affiliate marketing since 2012. So he's one of the OGs long before some of the guys that you might have heard, some of the, guys, ladies. So this guy's an OG. And the cool thing is, like, not only is he an affiliate marketer, right? He's gone ahead to create his own software, his own platforms, his own like tools for YouTube ads. So the cool thing is he focuses solely on YouTube ads for affiliate marketing. Now, he's going to come in and show you exactly how to get YouTube ad leads for affiliate marketers. So I'm super excited. If you're excited for this training, say YouTube ad leads down below. All right. So I want to introduce Justin Sardi. What's up, man?
How's it going, dude?
Good. Good to have you here, man. You're where are you calling from? Colorado, right?
Yeah, I live in Silverthorne. My office is in Frisco, so I'm by like Breckenridge and Keystone. I live by all the ski resorts. I love snowboarding, so that's why.
Yeah, no, same here, man. I know we kind of talked about that at the mastermind. So, well, good to have you here, man. I know my audience is super excited. As you know, they are affiliate marketers. That's what I teach them to do. I mean, I was able to quit my job with affiliate marketing. Now, a lot of them, I do teach them to do a lot of organic traffic, create videos on Instagram, TikTok. But we don't talk about ads as much. So I'm really excited about this because, you said you had this method that you do to get YouTube ad leads pretty cheap.
Yep.
So I'm excited myself that, hopefully we can implement this right after this call. But anyways, man, yeah, what's like the main thing we're going to be going over? Like, is there anything else that
Yeah. So like essentially I'm just going to be sharing how to, how we're going about generating dirt cheap leads using YouTube ads. Like I started doing organic traffic. I was literally ranking YouTube videos, right? Like that's where I got started as well. I was making product review videos. I was getting them ranked on YouTube and making a couple sales here and there, right?
Yeah.
And like long story short, kind of how I got into this, I found out that Google was giving away, back then it was $100. Today it's 500. And I'm actually going to show you today, that's like part of what I've got lined up, how you can get $500 from Google for free to try this out, which is awesome. So like, if you're paying a couple bucks a lead, I mean, you're getting let's say you're paying $2 a lead, which like some of our funnels are doing, some are doing cheaper, but that's a good 250 leads that you are getting from Google for free with their $500, which is awesome.
That's super cool. Heck yeah, man. That's awesome.
So that's what I thought was pretty cool. And so back then I was ranking videos and I was like, how can I get more traffic to these? And that's around the time YouTube ads were kind of rolling out. It was way different back then, but essentially, you could pay a couple pennies a view to get your ad shown like at the top of the search results for, for specific things or for specific keywords and not have to go through the SEO process. And I was like, hold up, this is really cool. And I'll break that down in a second here. I'll explain like how all that works. But essentially, you don't pay if somebody doesn't watch your video, right? So it's like, it's very low risk as well. So, let me just, I meant to pull up one more thing real quick. So
for sure. While you're pulling that up, I mean, one of the main things, if you guys have been following me for a while, like I teach affiliate marketing, but like more importantly, I teach you guys to build an email list, right? Like that's the most important thing rather than promoting products. Now, obviously, the goal is to build the email list so you can make money, but in my opinion, I think building that email list is probably the most important asset you can build in any business. So now the cool thing about kind of how I teach my students, Justin, is, I teach them to lead with a lead magnet, right? Here's this free thing. And then, in exchange for an email. And then once they're on the email list, then that's where we can start promoting multiple different products. So what's cool is Justin's going to be showing us his method, but kind of with like our lead magnet, the ones I've helped you guys with the free course and stuff like that. So yeah, man, if you want to dive right in, I'm excited.
Cool, cool. Well, yeah, I'll pull up some slides just so I can like give you the basic background on this, and then we'll dig into exactly how everything works, right? So let me just share my screen here.
Sweet.
There we go. And entire screen,
Nice.
screen 2.
If you guys are excited, comment YouTube ad leads down below. I see a lot of comments coming in. So awesome.
Can we all, everybody see that?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, cool. So like just a real quick background, like when it comes, and I'm sure a lot of you know this, but there are like 3 key components to selling pretty much anything online, right? You need an offer, you need a marketing message, and you need a way to get traffic to that message, right? And so like those are the fundamentals. So, back when I was first getting started, I went ahead and found an offer, and there's a lead into exactly how everything works, right? So I was promoting like Amazing Selling Machine. It was a $5,000 course, all that kind of stuff. Back then I was pushing traffic directly to landing pages. It's changed. I build email lists as well, because that is the way to go, right? So, I was making like these awful review videos. This is literally the screen from it. It's horrible looking at it now. I'm like, oh dude, I can't believe I put this out. And essentially I was like, how can I get this video in front of the right people, right? So I was ranking videos, like I mentioned, and these are the ones that I was ranking, like Amazing Selling Machine bonus. I was going after those types of keywords, right? And you can definitely do this. And we'll talk about how to do this with ads in a second here. But look, the reality was I was making a few sales here and there, but I was struggling because I wasn't able to just like turn the traffic on, right? And I was like launch jacking essentially. So I was only getting traffic when people were searching for the keywords, and it got a lot harder to rank since then. It was like a roller coaster, right? So I had to start off with a new product every time, or a new video and campaign every time I wanted to promote a new product. And what I found, I was doing some research. I was going to do like a weight loss product. And I found this is now called an in-feed video ad, right? And essentially I did a search, and this is like one of the types of ads that I love using, is somebody will do a search for a video or whatever, search on YouTube. And YouTube's the second largest search engine on the web behind Google. And a ton of people are searching for specific, solutions to their problems, or that they're going to learn something. So if somebody's looking, how do I make money online, right? How do I lose weight? How do I do affiliate marketing? How can I earn a side income, right? All of those are very cool search terms that if you can put your video at the top of the search result, you can start to see, if you could like throw your video up at the top there, you're going to get a lot of traffic, and not just traffic, you're going to get intent traffic. So these people searching for these things intend to learn about exactly what the videos are showing at the exact moment they're searching for these things, right? So back then I was doing a search, and I was like, whatever, lose weight. And I was like, how is this guy with 10,000 views outranking, if you will, these other ones with like 500,000 or 200,000 views? And the answer was, it was an ad, right? So Google back then was giving away $100 coupon. Now they're giving away 500. I'll show you how to get that in a second here. And the cool thing was, I did a little research, and I found out these are called True View YouTube ads, right? So essentially the way these work is you don't pay a dime unless somebody actually watches your video. So with this type of video, you pay if somebody clicks on that video and actually watches it, which is really cool, because nobody's going to click on your video and watch it unless they want to watch it. So if it's just like an impression and it's shown, you don't pay. So you're not really risking anything by putting this ad spend out there, because only people who want to watch your video are going to, right? So they're called True View ads. And then with the in-stream ads, which we'll talk about in a second here, you pay if somebody watches 30 seconds of the video. So real quick, one more time, that skip ad button. So this is an in-stream ad right here. This is an ad that I ran. We like decked out my office. This completely flopped, by the way. I thought it was going to be awesome, but the good thing about this ad that flopped is I didn't lose a bunch of money because of that skip ad button. So if somebody's watching this and I'm going crazy writing on my whiteboard, running around my office like a maniac, and somebody's like, what is going on? Which I think everybody was like, what is going on? They all skipped it, right? So I just didn't pay a bunch of money because nobody wanted to watch the ad. It wasn't engaging, and I didn't lose money. Right? But if somebody were to watch 30 seconds of my video, or the whole thing, whichever comes first, that's when I would pay, right? So these are the types of ads that we are going to be talking about today. And that's basically what I'm going to be sharing, right? So like I mentioned, this is the best type of ad to use. So like, let's come over to YouTube and I'll just kind of give you a brief rundown here. Here we go. Okay, so let's say somebody is searching for, how to make money online. And of course they are, right? And so like right here, there's all of these videos about how to make money online. But as you can see, there are some ads sprinkled in here. So like, here's a Shopify video. It's a 31-second video. It's like, hey, when you're ready to bring your idea to life, build it on Shopify. Yeah, it's kind of targeted, but imagine if your ad was right here saying, hey, here's a 30-second video showing you a, where was that? Right here. Like, I have a free training for you showing you exactly how you can build a beginner-friendly, fully automated business from home. And you're basically just kind of doing a quick review of this. And somebody goes over here, they see this at the top and they're like, hey, it's a free course on how to do that. And you can change this text up here. I'll show you how to do that. But it's a no-brainer, right? Somebody goes to think, how do I make money online? They're like, okay, cool. They click this video. And then obviously, let me just pause this so it's not playing. Over here, there's a link, right? And I'll show you, like I said, how to set these up. But if somebody clicks start now, it takes them to the landing page, right? So what we're doing is we are essentially shortcutting the ranking process, and we are putting our video at the very top of the search results for everybody that's searching for how to make money online. And then instead of going to Shopify's landing page, obviously we are going to your landing page where this pops up, somebody puts their email in, and then you collect the lead, right? So is that making sense to everybody? I can't see the chat, so just let me know.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah, actually you if you go to in StreamYard, if you go to the comments, you should be able to see that. Type in a make sense down below, guys, or actually type in a number one. Type in a number one if that's making sense. But yeah, no, that's awesome, man.
Okay,
so basically, instead of spending all the time trying to rank your videos, boom, we go straight to the top. I love it.
Right. And then there's one other way you can do this. And I'll just kind of show you real quick in these slides again. So let me just kind of skip some of these. Here we go. Okay. So we also have those in-stream ads, right? So the in-stream ads show up before somebody goes to watch a video. And these are the ones that most people are familiar with. I use a mix of the in-feed ads and the in-stream ads. They both work extremely well, right? So the in-stream ads, they're really cool because, you can actually put them in front of specific videos. So if somebody's searching for me specifically, like this video was like how to do YouTube ads, right? If I put my video ad in front of this saying, hey, if you're looking to learn to run YouTube ads, well, of course, somebody's looking to run YouTube ads. They're watching a video on how to set up YouTube ads, right? So same kind of thing. How do I do affiliate marketing? Now, here's like the top reasons that people use YouTube. And I have this slide in here to just demonstrate that YouTube is full of intent traffic, right? So a lot of people are watching videos to entertain them, obviously, right? That's obviously a massive chunk of YouTube, right? But if you look at the next things, it's how to learn to do something, learn more about a hobby, interest, or industry, or learn about products. That is pretty much all of the rest of YouTube minus the other, which might be cat videos or something, right? So YouTube is full of intent traffic, and we're able to target by number one keywords, like I was talking about, where you can have your video rank, but then you can also use what's called placement targeting. Now, placement targeting is cool. Let's say I want to sell a product or give away, a lead magnet about, the top 5 products to sell on Amazon or something like that. Well, I can put my video in front of other people's videos, right? So if there's a video about how to sell on Amazon and I have a lead magnet saying, hey, here's a 5-step checklist of how to sell on Amazon or something like that, I can put my ad in front of that video. So essentially what happens, and I'm also a part-time artist. So basically somebody goes to watch a video about how to sell on Amazon, right? They want to watch that video. We can interject our YouTube ad in front of that video and say, hey, I want to show you more about what you're trying to learn about right now. And then we push them to a landing page, a sales page, an opt-in page, anything like that. And we're essentially hijacking traffic, right? So we can use, that's called placement targeting. So for instance, somebody's over here, how to make money online. let me see, this is a brand new video. Let me see if this is monetized. So we click on this and here we go. This is my buddy Brian right here. And he has an in-stream ad saying, hey, if you want to learn about YouTube ads, click here, right? So imagine your ad pops up in front of this saying, hey, if you're looking to earn money online, the easiest way to do this is to clone a 7-figure business, right? Don't reinvent the wheel. You can clone this 7-figure business. And I'm going to give you an absolutely free course. All you have to do is click on the link on this video now. It's been, it's going to help you get rid of your 9-to-5 job, create monthly passive income, and build a life of time, location, and financial freedom. And to top it all off, it's absolutely free, right? So that is a really cool thing that you can do. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do all of that today, but I just wanted to kind of cover the basics and explain how this works and why this works first. So if that sounds good, let me pull up my notes.
Love it.
Make sure I didn't skip anything.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So the things that you're going to need, obviously you need a YouTube channel. Don't worry too much about that. And then you're going to do a search for Google ad coupon. Like anybody can set up a YouTube channel. You don't need a ton of, you don't even need any content on your channel, right? I run traffic from like random channels that I just run ads from, right? So you're going to need a YouTube channel, a video, obviously a landing page, which Jonathan gives you, right? So we've got this landing page over here. You're good to go. Then you're going to need a Google ad account. And the best way to do that is, I'm not going to run you through exactly how to set it up. It's pretty simple, but you're going to want to start by Googling Google ad coupon. You come over here and let me see here. Where is it? Here we go. Promotional codes. Actually, if you just go to ads.google.com, they usually have it on this page. Oh, there it is. So where was it? Spend 500, get 500 in ad credit, right? So that is what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to snag. Oh, here it is. You're going to click this learn more and you're going to click claim this offer. Right. So the cool thing is once you start to spend, they just match your spend and they give you $500 for free. Right. And remember, you're not paying when somebody doesn't watch your ad. So it's extremely low risk. So so that's kind of what we're doing there. Right. So you set that up, you get ready to go. You have a Google Ads account. It's going to look something like this. And, you can see, like here's one of our bookmarker campaigns. Like basically what I'm pushing traffic to is a page that looks like this. This is what I do in my business. I give away a lead magnet, right? And you can do this with anything. This is a free piece of this is actually something in the Chrome store that we give away. And you can do this very easily. And this is one of our little pieces of software we've whipped up. It doesn't have to be your own software. You can even give away something that like, hey, here's a checklist of the top 5 Chrome extensions, whatever, right? But I give this away. Obviously, they can get it for free. But if they don't know about it, people are going to opt in for it, right? So why not? So pretty cool stuff. That's like, the landing page. Obviously, you have a thank you page, all that good stuff. So what you're going to do there is basically we need a video, right? So you have your landing page. You're good to go. Now it's time to create a video. Now there's a couple components to a YouTube ad. And if you study YouTube ads at all, you can just like what's working on YouTube, you can start to figure out that there are 3 specific components, right? Everybody needs a hook. Now, remember when I said that if somebody skips, you don't pay, right? So the first part of your YouTube ad is going to be your hook. And the cool thing about your hook is it's going to do 2 things. It's going to, number 1, it's going to push the wrong person away. And number 2, it's going to hook the right person. So in the case of giving away, somebody who wants to start a beginner-friendly automated business from home, you might use a hook that's something along the lines of, if you're looking to start a beginner-friendly, fully automated business from home, or, times are tough right now. Everybody is looking for a side income, and a side hustle or whatever people are calling it, right? And you just be like, hey, I actually found one and I want to show you and I want to give it to you absolutely free. And this free course clones a 7-figure business in seconds, right? So you're basically going to talk about what these people want specifically, right? And so that's the hook. and then you educate them a little bit, because you can't just have a hook and be done, right? So we hook them. Then we give them a little bit of education, right? So the problem with starting or with earning a side income online is most people don't have experience. Well, that's not an issue with this free course I'm going to give you, because you're able to clone a 7-figure business in seconds. It's proven, and we just kind of go through, like I was talking about earlier, right? Some of the benefits. Like, the cool thing about this is it's allowed hundreds of thousands of people, or whatever, be truthful, but and I don't know how many people have run through this, but like, hey, this is going to help you eliminate your 9-to-5 job, create passive monthly income with no prior experience, blah, blah, blah. And we kind of go through that whole process, right? And then you have a call to action. What do you want the viewer to do after they take that, or after they see that video? Well, hey, all you have to do is click the link on this video now and tell me where to send you the free course, right? Pretty straightforward and simple. Now, if you don't want to script that, we do have a tool. You can use AI, right? And we actually have a pretty cool tool called Video Ad Vault. I got Jonathan hooked up with a cool coupon code for 20% off this if anybody wants to use this. But essentially what this is we come through and you basically, and you can plug this kind of stuff into ChatGPT as well. But just be like, hey, here's the name of the product or service. What does it do? What are the key benefits? Who's my target audience? And what specific action do I want them to take? So I pre-populated this so you don't have to hear me type. I got a mechanical keyboard. It's kind of loud. But essentially, the name of the product is a 100% free course on the fastest way to quit your 9-to-5 job. Shows you a proven online business model that can help you achieve financial freedom by cloning a 7-figure business. I'm just snagging this from this page, right? And this is what I do with literally any affiliate offer. So I can come over to ClickBank and do the exact same thing. So like, here's another one that I there's like a free national prayer coin over here. This is something you can use as a lead magnet as well, right? To build a list of, like Christians or whatever you want to do, right? So you can come over here, and this is a free plus shipping offer, and you do the exact same thing with this. You just say, hey, it's a free coin. Here's the things it does, all that good stuff, right? So essentially, I'm plugging all this in. What are the key benefits? And you can snag all of that from whatever offer you're promoting. And then, who's your target audience? People looking for a way to generate additional income from home without prior experience. What's the specific action? Like I said, click the link, tell me where to send the free training. And then we choose how long we want this, right? So I'm just going to go 375 words. I want it to be empowering, and I want it to be in English, right? And then I'm going to generate the script. This is going to spit out a 99% done for us script. I usually don't like to say, hey there, because that's just, you're wasting time. If one thing I do want to point out is on these in-stream ads, you're not allowed to skip the ad until 5 seconds, right? So that first 5 seconds is crucial. That is where you call out your ideal audience. You hook the right people and tell the wrong people that this is not for them, because you do want people skipping your ad. Obviously, if your targeting's dead on, awesome. Maybe nobody will skip. But you want the wrong people skipping your ad, and you want the right people watching it. So here's the thing. Hey, are you tired of the 9-to-5 grind? Can't talk. You tired of the 9-to-5 grind? Are you seeking a method to gain financial and time freedom? If so, you're in the right place. We're offering I'm going to show you a 100% free course. It's going to show you the fastest way to quit your 9-to-5 job, start living the life you've dreamed of. And so this gives you a pretty decent script. I don't want to read through it the whole, bore you with it. But what I do from here is I just copy this script, right? Now, or you can click copy results. The cool thing that you can do now, because I know a lot of people probably don't like being on video, right? AI has come a long way. Now, we can come over to a thing like Flicky. Now, Flicky, you can get a lot of free video creators. I forget, what was the one you were talking about, Jonathan?
Hey Jen creates videos like of yourself. I think this one is more like, this one doesn't create like a replica of yourself, right?
Right. You can. This is free though. I kind of like it. So this might be,
cool. Yeah.
It's watermarked, but whatever. So let's see, landscape. There we go. You choose it. You're good to go. And you submit this. And basically what we're doing, you just literally come through and you paste that exact script right here, right? Boom. And what's going to happen is this is going to create a complete video for you in about, I don't know, it's done. right? I mean, it takes a second to render, but this has a video, a voiceover, everything. You can also go to Fiverr, have somebody do, you know, for whatever, $10, make a video for you, whatever it might be. But the cool thing is you can like, it automatically picks all of the things for you as well, which is pretty cool. But a lot of these softwares do this. And basically you come in, it makes you a video and you can click play and it's rendering the voice. I like just pasted it. So sometimes it takes a second, but essentially what this is doing is it's creating a done for you video. It's like a 2-minute video. That's perfect. And you know, you can choose your voiceover, all that good stuff. Right. So we get our video created. There we go.
That's awesome, man. Super cool. I know that's perfect for people. I just don't want to create the video. Plus it's fast.
Yeah. Yeah. And so, and like I said, I think the paid version, you get rid of the watermarks. It's like $20, right?
Yeah.
One thing I will say with this software is like break it up. You can kind of like, if you put too much text in, this guy starts to loop. It gets kind of weird. So you have to play around with it a little bit, but you can have a completely created video in like 20 minutes by the time you go through edit. You can change the voiceovers. I have the premium plan, so I get like, you know, some additional voices, whatever. But yeah, and you can just like apply it to all the scenes. You're good to go. We have our video. Obviously watch that, make sure it's good. I'm not going to bore you with this, but you get the point, right? And then like over here, here's a, you know, one that I had created previously. It's like a 2-minute, 50-second video for that prayer coin I was talking about. Like,
oh, nice. Very cool.
And it's cool. It's got like the voiceover, like the captions, everything. It's super easy, right? And then you kind of like throw in I would swap out. I wouldn't use Bitcoin, but you know, you got it. That's why you got to make sure it's good. So you're good. You download that video. Now it's time for us to set up our ad, right? So let me jump over to Google Ads. We created our Google ad account. We got that $500 coupon. We're just going to click this create campaign button and we're going to go new campaign. Right now, there's a couple of different goals that you can choose, and there's a couple different targeting methods. So I'm going to run through these targeting methods while I'm setting it up and just show you what's possible. So we've got leads, or we've got create a campaign without a goals guidance. I'm going to start creating a campaign without a goals guidance. The only difference is when you choose a goal, Google's going to optimize that campaign for you. If you do no goals guidance, you just have like a bunch of additional options, right? And then we choose a video campaign, and I'm going to say, I want video views, right? And you can see right here, it can be skippable in stream, in feed, or shorts ads. And then I just click continue. From here, we're just going to name this. So this might, you know, we'll just call it, you know, Freedom Lead Magnet or whatever, free course, whatever we want to do there. So we'll just call this. And we'll call this like in stream, right? I like to throw a date on, all that kind of stuff, whatever. Then you choose how you want to bid. They don't really, sometimes you can change it depending on your campaign goal, but target CPV, that's the most that you want to pay per view, right? And then I usually go like a daily budget, and I'll throw something like, you know, when I'm starting, I'll go $5, maybe $10 a day. I'll throw 10 in here just to boost it up a little bit, right? And then you choose your networks. I always like to turn off video partners on the display network because we're creating YouTube ads and they function best on YouTube. So just a heads up there. Then you choose where you want to target, right? All countries and territories. You know, if you're doing like a local campaign, you can target people within a radius of a specific whatever. But let's just go all countries and territories, and you choose your language. Mine's default to English. My account's set to English, so that's what we're going to do. And then I like to turn off multi-format ads because Google's going to chop your video up and make it all weird if you don't do that. You can choose, you know, where do you want to target? Do you want to? And I always like to turn off TV screens, just because, you know, nobody's clicking a link on a TV screen, right? A lot of times it's someone throwing on YouTube TV for their kid or something like that. I don't like to target on TV screens. You can, and if you're going to do that, you need to have a QR code on your video, but that's one extra step. So I just turn off TV screens, target computers, mobile devices, and tablets. I don't really worry too much about that. And then we set up our ad. So this is going to be in-stream placements, right? And this is basically your campaign that we just talked about. That houses your settings, your budget, and your locations, then this is your ad group is your ad, your landing page, and your targeting, right? So demographics. Who do we want to target? Males, females, age, parental status. Unknown just means that maybe they're not logged into their Google account. So, I leave that. And then, depending on the products you're selling, that's where you're going to target your household income. So let's say somebody is not, maybe you're selling like $1,000 course, right? You might not want to target the lower 50% of household incomes because they might not have an extra $1,000 to spend on a course, right? Yeah. It's going to be case by case, but so depending on what's coming in your funnel afterwards, cool. If it's a $7 course, sure, target the lower 50%, but definitely kind of keep that in mind. Then we get into our actual targeting, right? So with this specific, lead magnet here, who's going to be, I just like to think, who is going to be interested in this? So there's a couple different things we can do. There are audience segments where you can come over here and you can browse these segments. So Google has a ton of data. You can target people based on their detailed demographics, what they're into, what they're shopping for, anything like that. So I might target people who are looking for affiliate. Let's see. Here we go. Here are people who are shopping for affiliate marketing programs. Well, that's pretty cool, right? Google knows, and this is all Google's first party data, right? So if you think about it, the reason they have this is because they know if you're on Google that you might be searching for, how to learn affiliate marketing or something like that, right? They know that I am shopping for an affiliate marketing program. They know what emails I'm opening if I'm using Gmail. So they have all of this data. They know what I'm searching for, what websites I'm visiting. They also have Google Analytics is on, I don't even know what percentage of websites have Google Analytics, but it's a very high percent. They have all of that data as well, right? So Google has an absurd amount of data and you get to tap into that and you can literally put your ad in front of people who are shopping for specific products or services. So that's pretty cool. The other thing you can do, and so that's one of the ways you can target. The other thing I like to do is placement targeting, right? And we talked about keywords as well. So you can come over here and, make money online. You can put these keywords in here. I can target people who are searching for how to make money online. And I can set up an ad as an in-feed ad that way. I'll show you how to do that in a second. But what I really like to do is placement targeting. So like I mentioned, you can put your ad in front of specific YouTube videos. So somebody might be searching for how to make money online, right? Like I said, we know that this video right here allows us to put ads in front of it because I just clicked on it and what we do is we copy this URL right here and we paste it into Google Ads. And we say, every time somebody watches this video, I want my ad to be shown, right? Pretty cool stuff. And that's one way you can do this is the manual way. You can kind of go back and forth and click and pull all of these. Hold on, for some reason it's not letting me go back. Come on. There we go. I would come to the next video over here. Does this have an ad? It doesn't, but they did just show me an ad. They don't always show an ad. So I might throw this URL here and then I would just go down the line, right? And I would snag all of these videos. That's kind of a pain. So I'm just going to use TubeSift real quick. This is our other piece of software. I'm just going to search make money online. And I'm going to say, hey, I want like 50 videos. This is going to find those monetized videos for me. Like I said, you can do this the manual way, no problem. But essentially, here we go. This is pulling all of the videos about how to make money online. And this will go up to 50 and it's all the ones you can put your ad in front of. So I'm not going to make you sit through this because we're not actually setting this up, but I'm going to select all, I'm going to get the links. We copy these and then we paste them right here, right? So now anytime anybody watches any of these videos, our video is shown in front of them. And we know that nobody is watching these videos unless they're trying to find a way to make money online, right? So pretty cool stuff. From there, we have our video that we've created. And obviously, I didn't whip up a whole video or anything like that, but this is where we put our video ad. And let me just snag one of my videos real quick that I have. put it in here. Where did that notes go? Here we go. They changed it on me. So let's just say this is one of mine right here. There it is. But so like this video, this is one of my ads, and I basically, I'm on the screen, but I'm giving away a that bookmarker, right? So this is the video that I'm using for that, right? So I'm just like, hey, here's the video I'm using. We're good to go. So I'm just going to use my own video. I save this, and it's a minute and 55 seconds. We're good to go. So then we just tell Google this is the video we want to run as an ad, and then it will ask me, do I want to run a skippable in-stream ad, or do I want to run an in-feed video ad? I'm going to choose a skippable in-stream ad, because remember, those are the ones that are going to show in front of the videos. And then it asks you, what's your landing page? So I come over to my landing page and I copy this, boom, right? And I just paste this landing page right here, and it is going to populate that second one. That's it.
So cool. Love it.
Then I throw my call to action in, and my call to action is going to be, download, or, start now would probably be a good one, right? So you just kind of choose that. You can put whatever you want in here. You got 10 characters. So they give you some suggestions that fit. I'm glad they give you suggestions, because I'm always trying to type things in and I'm like, it's too long. And then I just use theirs because it's whatever. And then my headline is, free, free online course, or whatever it might be. See, too long. Free training. There we go. That's it. If you do have tracking links, you can throw them in here. But I'm not going to do that. Then they suggest that they auto-generate a companion banner. Don't do that. A companion banner is basically, let me just, come on, let's see an ad. Oh, this doesn't have a companion banner. Okay. Of course it doesn't. So I'll show you what it looks like in a second here. So basically what you can do, you can use like Canva or something like that, but we have a banner studio in TubeSift. And essentially what you're going to do is you're going to choose companion banner. So the dimensions are 300 by 60. And essentially you're just going to create a companion banner, right? So you can kind of like throw some shapes in here or whatever, do that. Not going to bore you with all that, because I have a bunch that are already uploaded, and I'm just going to choose an already uploaded image, right? So here's kind of what these things look like. You can throw some text on them, all that good stuff. Let's just pretend that this doesn't say YouTube ads training. Let's pretend that it says, free training, whatever. Then we're going to preview our ad, right? So there we go.
Oh, that's cool.
This is what everything looks like. There we go. Sorry. Okay, cool. This is what everything looks like right here. Boom. New for 2024, free YouTube ad training. And you can see start now. Boom. Somebody watches this ad. If they click this link, or even if they click on the companion banner, this redirect only shows up in preview mode. It doesn't normally do this. And then boom, they click the link. They're taken to your landing page, and then you can collect the opt-in.
That's so cool, man.
All right. So, I mean, it's actually pretty simple to do. That's it. And we have our ad. Then we just choose how much do we want to pay per view. I might throw like 10 cents in here. I don't have enough targeting in here to make that worth it. But, obviously, like if I I like to throw like 100 placements in, right? And so I can go like 30 cents or something like that.
That was my question. Like when you did the placements, what's like the minimum? Like 50 at least, 100?
I like to throw 50 to 100, because you got to remember, your ad is only going to be shown when somebody watches one of those videos.
Right.
So placements aren't extremely scalable, but they are like laser targeted. And I'll show you how to set up a couple different things as well. And give you a couple tips. Like you can actually create custom audiences also. So, but basically from here, you literally click create campaign and you're good to go. If you do want to do that in-feed ad, you do the same thing. You just click in-feed ad, you fill out your headline description. That's going to show up on the YouTube search. And for those, I don't use placements. I actually use keywords, right? Because somebody's going to search for a keyword. That's going to trigger our ad to be shown.
That makes sense. Yeah.
The
placement is cool though, because it's like, hey, show this in-feed ad to these 100 videos that are super ultra targeted. So that's cool. And then tube sift, you can be like, hey, here's a keyword, give me 100 videos, copy and paste type thing. That's super cool.
Yeah, and also you can target entire channels as well, right?
Okay.
So you don't just have to put individual videos. I like individual videos, but if I want to target we have channel search over here, so I can target something along the lines of,
What about my channel? Would that bring up anything like Jonathan Montoya?
Yeah, probably.
I'm just curious.
I think I spelled that right.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That would just be the channel. Oh, I see.
And so now I can target your entire channel. Or I can come over to video search and I can type your name into, and then it will pull up like all of your videos here.
Based on the keywords. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Got it.
So that's kind of how that works there, right? Now, there's a really cool thing that you can also do. So if you want, where did that go? Sorry, too many tabs. All right. So let's just like cancel this campaign. And what you can actually do is, or actually I don't need to cancel it. There's actually audiences that you can build as well. So when we were in the audience segments over here, you can create audience segments that you can use, right? So this is going to take us to the audience manager. Now, this is where it gets really sneaky and cool, right? So over here, we can create custom segments that we can target, right? So I can create a segment, and this is super cool. I can target people with any interest or purchase intentions. I can target people who have searched terms on Google, right? So, Google PPC tends to be kind of expensive if you're targeting certain keywords. Well, you can create audiences of people who have searched for keywords on Google and then show your ad to them on YouTube. Then you can also target people who have browsed other people's websites, right? So let's say I know that all of my audience that might be interested in buying Video Ad Vault, which is the tool I was showing you, the YouTube Ad Spy tool. I know that a good chunk of ClickFunnels users would be interested in this, right? Because, they're funnel hacking, they can find, what's working, all that kind of stuff. So what I can do is I can literally come over here and I can type in clickfunnels.com. And a lot of times I'll target login pages. So it might be like login. I don't know if that's the actual login page, but I can create a website of people who are logging into ClickFunnels, right? And if I just add this, this is going to, let me pull up here. Let me actually pull up the one that's done, that's actually populated. Cool, but check this out. So this is actually the login page. So I use this is one of my best performing audiences.
That's
right?
so cool.
So this is telling me that these people are interested in marketing, business and industrial, web services, advertising and marketing, right? This is creating highly targeted, basically audiences. And I'm essentially retargeting everybody who visits the ClickFunnels login page. And then I can plug this in as an audience as well. So one real quick tip, if you are, and this is a little more advanced, the custom interest or custom intent audiences and stuff. Yeah. But what I like to do is I like to keep these very specific. So I'm like, hey, this is just ClickFunnels login. And then in my ad, in my hook, I will say something along the lines of the first step to funnel hacking is finding a winning ad. Right? Or something, and I'll call out something that audience knows. So these people are ClickFunnels users. 100% guarantee they know what funnel hacking is. Most other people are going to be like, what's this guy talking about? What's funnel hacking? Right? So I'm instantly connecting with them and they're like, huh? Like I know this. What's he talking about? I'm speaking directly to that audience. So you can do that. And, you can actually go and find all of we have a site search in here. So I could search for can
you do legendary marketer? That'd be like our biggest competitor.
Oh, you mean their videos?
Well, I don't know. Are you looking for a site or?
Oh yeah. So, you can actually,
Yeah, legendary marketer like .com or something.
So you can just come over here and you can, sorry, my network's kind of weird, but I can just like copy this URL here and legendarymarketer.com. And I could just plug it in to Google Ads right here. And then you could build an audience based off of their people.
Very cool.
Dude, it's rad. So these are some of our best performing audiences. So those are the two ways that I like to target is placements and then these custom intent audiences. And you can do site search over here. So it might be like affiliate marketing, right? And like I can also target ClickFunnels users. I can target. So I'm like targeting the ClickFunnels, or sorry, not ClickFunnels, ClickBank, right? I can target Max Bounty. So I have another audience that I use when I'm targeting affiliate marketers for my ads. I'm like, hey, here is, I'm targeting all of the top affiliate networks that people are using. And I'm saying, hey, as an affiliate marketer, that it's harder and harder to come up with angles or whatever it might be, right?
Yeah.
So over here, we can literally just like get these domains and, I can get the URLs. And this is all the top. So if you search on Google for like, the top website, if you just type in affiliate marketing, these are the websites that show up on Google, right? And it's all about like affiliate marketing 101, Amazon affiliates, the complete guide to affiliate marketing. Like people visiting these sites are interested in learning about affiliate marketing.
Wow.
So I can then come over and build my custom audience again. I can, click this plus button in my custom segments, and I can go people who browse types of websites, and I can paste all of those here, and boom, I save that. It's going to populate, and it actually worked this time. So it's like, hey, these people are interested in affiliate programs, web services, and marketing. Here's their age. Here's their gender. Here's their parental status.
Wow.
And so you can create these audiences based off of other people's audiences, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's insane, man.
And then, obviously you just plug it into your targeting when you're setting up your ad, like I was kind of talking about, right? So you just kind of browse, and then I've got my custom segments right here, and I can target people who, we target our competitors' keywords. We target, digital marketers, all that kind of stuff. And then one last cool thing you can do as well, you can target people who use specific types of apps, right? So let's say you're trying to target people, you're doing a weight loss affiliate offer or something like that. You literally just, what kind of apps are people that are going to want to lose weight using? Probably
like calorie counter or something. Yeah.
Right. So they might be using MyFitnessPal, right? And you can target people who have, these fitness apps on their phones as well.
Yeah.
Wow. So like we target people who have Google Ads on their phone or Meta Ads Manager, things like that. So yeah, I mean, I think that's about it. Like if anybody's got any questions.
If you guys have any questions, drop them down below. I mean, I'm honestly going to probably set something up for myself, leading to my free course, especially like I'm somewhat familiar with YouTube ads. I've done, YouTube ads in the past, but what you showed here on like the certain placement targeting, that's pretty cool, man. I think that's super cool. So I'm excited to try it myself. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them down below.
There it is. There's all right, cool. Yeah. I think somebody was asking if I can show an example of a campaign, like what kind of stuff I'm getting with a $10 a day goal. Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me pull something up here.
Drew says, evil mad genius. I love that, man. That's so cool.
Let me see.
Awesome. Yeah, that's gonna be good.
Let me see here. So I'm trying to find just like a single day where because I spend a bit more than I spend a lot more than $10 a day, but
right.
Let's see here. Okay, so like for example, let me just share my screen again.
I see some questions coming in, guys. So we'll do a few Q&A. Okay, so we're answering this question. Can we see an example of results? So
yeah. So like here's one of, and like this actually ties directly into what I was talking about like 2 seconds ago, right? So essentially my video ad is this ad performs extremely well. This, you know, we've ran almost 100,000 views through it. So
Wow.
basically this specific ad says, first step to funnel hacking is finding ads. And then I basically say, hey, and today I want to show you a free piece of software that allows you to bookmark all the ads you found. I just come in here. I have a little demo of the ad, or my little bookmarker that I'm giving away, right? So that's it. And then my landing page that I'm going to is right here, right? So that's the campaign. It's like, hey, free YouTube ad bookmarker. And essentially what happens is they submit it, and then I pitch them a $17 affiliate marketing course, right? So I'm like, cool,
Wow.
here you go. Here's a $17 affiliate marketing course. So that's kind of, and then there's order bumps. It goes through my webinar, all that good stuff. But that's how this funnel works, right?
Wow.
So here is what it looks like, right? I'm targeting the ClickFunnels website visits. It's that audience I was just showing you. And you can see here, I'm spending $100 a day. So it was $106. I got 75 clicks from that. And out of that, I got 25 opt-ins. So my cost per lead is $4.30. When I first started this, it was like $2. This has been running for months. So like, as you kind of go through that audience, your cost per lead will kind of creep up, and you need to create new ad creatives, and you need to create new, new targeting. But like, that was $4. Here's, $5 this day. So you can kind of see where it is. It averages about $4 or $5 a lead for me personally. Some days it'll be like $2. Some days it's $6, some days it's $7. So I like to look at it on like a 7-day rolling average. Like, here's a $4 per lead, right? And yeah, so I mean, that is this. Obviously, I'm spending $100 a day, but like, you can spend $10 a day, and you're putting 4 or 5 people through your onto your autoresponder. They're seeing all these other affiliate offers. And keep in mind, like, the really cool thing when you are doing this is, and I know Jonathan teaches this, like, you're not just selling one offer, right? You have like 17 different offers programmed into your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we built that custom software that allows people to just lead with the lead magnet, and then our system will automatically promote like 15, 20 different products for them. So who is using Funnel Freedom, by the way? Type in Funnel Freedom down below. But either way, man, I mean, the whole goal is build the email list so you can promote multiple products down the line. So that's the goal,
Right. Let me see here. So there's a bunch of questions we got here. So yeah, that is the example of the number of leads I get. But like $10 a day, obviously you would divide that by 10. You'd be getting whatever, like, obviously I'm paying $5 a lead. I am targeting, that's one of my campaigns. It's been running for a while. The cost per lead does start to creep up. Right. So,
but also with that example, you're specifically targeting ClickFunnels. So that's probably why the lead is higher. But yeah, I mean,
I'm like dialed in. There's a much broader audience of people who are looking for like how to make money online and stuff like that. Right.
Well, I know for me, I'm going to try this out. And for me, I'm going to go and I'm going to use TubeSift. I'm going to find like 100 placement videos on probably how to make money online or affiliate marketing. And I'm going to target that. And my ad's going to be like, hey, let me show you how I quit my job with this 100% free course. I'll show them some value and then a call to action. Is that kind of the steps, right?
Yep. I mean, so I do this with my webinar all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, as an affiliate marketer, it's getting harder and harder. Makes it whatever. I'll call out some pain points.
Sure.
Whatever it is, that's why you need a proven system to follow. And I actually have a proven system. Here's my results. And like, if you can lead with results in your ads, people are going to be like, okay, like anytime you can put proof in the beginning,
right,
you're good.
I love that.
So I'm like, hey, I want to show you a simple system that's letting everyday people just like you generate, on-demand leads and sales using affiliate marketing. And I'm going to let you clone my system that's got results like this. That's kind of what I would do for you. And just like, boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Here you go. Testimonials. Also, it's absolutely free. Click the link. Tell me where to send it. Right.
Yeah.
And I do the same thing with webinars. I promote affiliate webinars this way. I just snag their testimonials, throw them in my ad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, check it out. And then I run them through an opt-in page, and then I put the replay directly on the thank you page.
That's ninja, man. I love it. Dan Frigo says, are you doing target CPA for affiliate offers?
Yeah. So we talked about the no goal campaigns. If you do set up a campaign with a goal, you can't use placement targeting, but you can use all of the other targeting that they have, like the in-market and all that kind of stuff. So on those, I set a target CPA. Like that campaign that I showed you had a target CPA of $8. So I know personally in my business, if I can buy leads for under $8,
right,
I'll do that all day, every day. Right. And so
right.
I said it technically it's like $10, but like whatever, I said it a little lower than that because sometimes, if you bump that down, you're good. So like I set that target CPA, I'm like, here's what I'm willing to pay per lead. So if you know that I can, every 100 leads you get through your funnel or through your email autoresponder sequence, you are making whatever, like $1,000, you can pay $10 per lead, right? So you kind of back that math out and you tell Google, here's how much I want to pay per lead, and they will do that.
Yeah. Love it, man. Love it. Real quick, there's some more questions, but where can people go to get that tube sift? Is that the one you set up for me? The link?
Video Ad Vault is the one I set up for you, and it's videoadvault.com. And the coupon code that'll save you 20% is freedom.
Oh, very cool. And then, so Video Ad Vault is the other one then, and then Tube Sift is the one that finds all the videos, right?
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a link inside of Video Ad Vault for Tube Sift as well. So
okay.
Got all that.
Very cool.
And yeah, so Video Ad Vault, you can actually, like I just showed the scripting feature. You can actually go out and find all of the ads. Like if you type in affiliate marketing, you can find all the ads running for affiliate marketing, and you can see what's working, what's not working.
Yeah.
Like all of that stuff.
Yeah. Love it, man.
So I model a lot of my ads off of like ads that have millions of views, right? Or you can, like, if you're promoting ClickBank products, you can go find all the ads that are running for that specific product, and boom.
Awesome. Here's a question. So when creating skippable ads, is there a recommended time of how long the ad should be?
Yeah, for sure. So I've heard a lot of people say, and this is like a common misconception, people are like, it needs to be 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. It doesn't. So remember, you pay after 30 seconds or the entire video, whichever comes first. So once you're past that 30-second mark, it doesn't really matter. Google recommends your videos stay under 3 minutes. I usually can't talk for 3 minutes about, like, hey, go to my landing page. So I like to keep mine under 3 minutes as well, but anywhere from like a minute to 3 minutes, I think, I mean, a lot of my ads are 2 minutes. It seems to be my sweet spot because I can kind of reiterate a little more on what's, what are the benefits, all that kind of stuff. Like sometimes I ramble, all that kind of stuff. So
cool, man. Let me see here. Awesome. Awesome. Glad I watched here. Awesome. Looks like people are really enjoying it. So this is cool. Drew said, Justin, on the inside of your software, do you have trainings, or do you go a little deeper into YouTube or Google ads? So yeah, it's for your TubeSift software or anything like that. Do you have extra trainings in there?
Yeah, there's a whole advanced training section that shows a lot about YouTube ads, scripting the ads, best practices. Obviously we had limited time today, like we're already an hour in, but like, and we covered a lot. There, obviously, like I didn't even touch on conversion tracking pixels or anything like that. We also have a blog that's got a bunch of free resources, like showing you how to set up conversion tracking and everything there. But you do need to set up conversion tracking, which is basically just installing a little snippet of code on your thank you page so that like Google knows, it basically reports back to Google and it will track those conversions, right?
Yeah. That way, exactly like, hey, I spent $100 and this is exactly how much I'm paying per lead or whatever.
Yeah. And that, like, you can check out our blog, like blog.tubesift.com has tons of free training on all that too. So
awesome. Yeah. Great question, Drew. Awesome. Well, we've gone an hour, man. This is super valuable. Honestly, this is something I'm going to be trying myself, especially leading with the free course. I did YouTube ads for a while, and And then, then I just got caught up with going back to my organic, but I do love the power of, how like in depth you can target with YouTube ads. So super valuable, man. And really appreciate you coming on. I don't see any other questions on, but is there any other last minute words or anything you want to mention?
Yeah, dude. So like one thing, if you are doing any type of YouTube organic and this video is working extremely well, throw some ad spend behind it, right? Just set it up as an in-feed ad like we talked about with some different keywords that you wish you could rank for, right? Okay. And then you're basically just like throwing gas on the fire at that point. You're doubling, tripling your traffic, and you are able to see way better results. Like that's how I got started. I had some organic videos that were working well. I threw some ad spend at them and was like, whoa,
wow,
this worked. Like that's crazy. Yeah, it's easy. So,
but as an in-feed ad, right? Not a skippable ad.
Right. I like the in-feed ads because it feels a little more organic. Typically your organic videos are not having those calls to action, like, click the link on this video now, go here, do this. It might be like, click the link in the description, right?
Right. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Do you still have a few minutes?
Yeah, dude, you're good.
And this is more for me, actually, because I actually did do that. But so like, okay, so I do have some videos that do really well. So for example, okay, so this is one of my competitors. I created a video on, hey, this is how you crush with Legendary Marketer. And then I get people to my, my free course or whatever. So my thought is, and then you give me your thought, but I would run this as an in-feed ad when people type in Legendary Marketer, because I know, Legendary Marketer has, 22,000 searches per month. So my thought is, if I can put this as an in-feed ad, it would basically be at the top, right? It'd be like up here. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It'd be like up here.
So it would show up
or like, right.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, that is the search. Sorry, this screen's a little small. I have to make it bigger. There we go.
Oh, you can make it bigger. Yeah. So you can see that
show up on their page, but if you search for Legendary Marketer, it'll show up, at the very top of the search results. Yeah.
On YouTube. Right. Yep. So yeah, my thought is like, I know that I'm targeting organically Legendary Marketer. So in the in-feed ad, I would be basically doing that, but for Legendary Marketer. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. So my next question would be then, because I don't want to hurt the organic ranking on this. So would I want to create a duplicate, put it as an unlisted video, and then run it? Or was
previously, yes. Now you should be fine. According to Google recently, and I don't know where that article was, but they basically said they are now separating the paid views from the organic views, and it's not hurting your channel.
Really?
That's what, let me like double check that, but I did read that recently.
Yeah.
Double check that. Like I've definitely done that. Yeah, I've definitely done that before. I run traffic from my channel. We don't have as big of a channel as you, but like,
yeah, no, that's interesting. Cause before I would have to, like I said, I've done this before. I never really put that much time or money into it, but I would basically have to clone the video, put it on unlisted. I think you had to like snip off a few seconds or something like that, and then redo it. So that would make things so much easier. Cause I'm going to look into that, because that's something I could do like right now. Like I already have videos that I know perform well organically. So it's like, shoot, throw some ads on there, so that's perfect, man. I love that.
Yeah, for sure. Somebody was saying that coupon's not valid or expired. Let me fix that because it just did that for me too. I'll fix that like right after this call. It should be. I might not have clicked save because I was doing it last night.
The coupon code, it wasn't for TubeSift, right?
It's for Video Ad Vault.
Video Ad Vault, right?
I'll set up the same coupon for TubeSift too. So
okay.
give me like 5 minutes after this call. It'll be good. It might have. We have a few different listings and things like that, so I might have applied it to the wrong one. Who knows?
Okay, cool.
Trying to get my daughter to bed last night and scrambling to do that too. So I was like, I'll keep it up.
No, for sure. I appreciate you coming on, man. And then one more kind of selfish question for myself. What would you recommend? I mean, I have a pretty big channel. I get pretty good amount of organic views. Is there any other recommendations if you were kind of me trying to get more leads? I mean, obviously we generate thousands of leads a day, but let's make that 5,000-10,000 leads a day, right? Like, what would you do if you're me?
So what I would do specifically is I would build an audience. I can show you how to do this afterwards as well. But like, I would build an audience of everybody that viewed any of your videos on YouTube.
I know how to do that. Yeah.
And then basically set up an ad, just sending them to a landing page, right? So I do that a lot with some of our webinars. I'll create specific video content, knocking out objections, right? Doing some of the basic training that people need to know to buy my $1,000 webinar product or whatever. And then I run an in-stream ad to everybody that's watched those videos. So I'll promote those as in-feed videos. And so I would find some of your best converting videos, promote those as in-feed videos, and then like build an audience of those people, and then hit them with a direct response retargeting in-stream ad, pushing them to a landing page, and just scoop up the leads that way. They're way cheap. So
I love that, man. No, I got some pretty cool ideas I want to do. Like I said, I've kind of messed with it a little bit, but you've given me a lot of clarity. The only question I got to figure out is if I can do it with my organic videos. But other than that, man, that's cool.
So if you don't want to, you can actually link multiple YouTube channels to the same Google Ads account. And you can still take that data that you get from your main channel and then use those audiences to, whatever, to run. I mean, you can name whatever. You can name your channel the exact same thing. Nobody's going to know.
Right. It's just an ad channel, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So you can easily do that and use those audiences too.
Cool. Yeah. I guess that'd be the safest way to do it, but okay. No, very cool, man. Love that.
And then one good question that I definitely forgot to talk about. Do you use different thumbnails for the in-feed ads? Yes, for sure. Like you should. Google's they've combined the two campaigns when or the two types of ads when you're using a campaign with a goal. So I always have a thumbnail for every single one of my video ads, whether it's in stream or not, just because if it happens to show as an in-feed ad, I want my thumbnail looking good. It's free branding. Why not?
Yeah. No, that makes sense. I mean, that's the first thing they see anyways.
Yep.
That's one thing I'll say I'm pretty good at is creating really good organic thumbnails, because I know like what the person's thinking. So it's like kind of works the same with the ads. It's like they're typing this certain keyword, so the thumbnail needs to be like something that hooks them right away as well. The banner ad or whatever, in-feed ad for sure. But
yeah.
Cool, man. Well, thank you. I appreciate your time. This is good. Like, guys, go check out TubeSift. That's the one where you can go, get 100, 200 videos like that. And then was it the Video Ad Vault? Videoadvault.com?
Yep.
Videoadvault.com. Awesome, man. Well, I appreciate your time again. Thank you guys, everyone. Hope that this was a value. I know for me, it's very helpful. And I'm going to reach out to you and let you know how everything's going. Let me
know if you need any questions, or if you got any questions, I'll jump on call with you, help you out, whatever. So.
Awesome. And last thing, is there anywhere, I don't know, can anyone reach out to you? Do you have like Facebook, Instagram?
Yeah. I've got Facebook's probably the easiest way. I don't ever post on there, but I'm on there. So yeah, Facebook or our YouTube channel is just TubeSift official. I'm answering questions. We're posting content on there about YouTube ads, how we're doing all this. So that's
awesome,
where I mostly post. Yep.
Cool. Well, thank you, Justin. I appreciate your time, and we'll talk to everyone later. Thank you.
Later.
Bye, everybody.